Yeah.
That's kind of a trend. I think that's a thing with Peaches. Well, I mean, I think it's literally just hard to deal with.
It is hard to deal with.
But lloD in particular is what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay.
Just because his record versus Mike is just really bad.
If it were up to me and I wanted to play non-interactively, I'd probably take the Peach in Dreamland. Or let her strike in Dreamland.
I'm actually pretty surprised they struck here.
I mean, that probably just goes to show that, you know, Zach
wants to
interactive,
do
right?
stuff. Yeah.
Wants to do stuff.
Yeah, even if you're not interactive, I actually think FD's not bad either.
I don't think it's that bad either.
Really?
Yeah.
I think the neutral game is very nice for Fox. It just sucks once you start getting chain grab, but even the punish game is good for Fox too, relative to other stages.
Laser
yeah,
cam.
that's also true. That's also true. There's none of the platforms to get in your way.
Peach is slow.
Yeah. Laser cam soft nair up smash, dude.
Yeah, it's
do that 4 times.
Yeah, I totally agree. But, you know, getting chain grab does suck, so I respect it.
Yeah.
Did you watch KJH versus lloD right before this, Doug? What did you think?
Well, all right.
KJH got bodied?
Yeah.
I think he got bodied.
Yeah.
I heard one game they killed each other at the same time, but kicked Kalindi died first.
That was game 1. Kalindi did a ledge dash up smash. But I think he was a frame or 2 late, so it traded with lloD's nair. And because Kalindi was holding forward, he died off the side, and lloD died off the top and got star KO'd.
Oh,
what?
SD, that's the net play special, dude.
I think that was worth.
Yeah, it was worth.
I think
definitely
that was
worth it.
Yeah.
So
I think if he was if lloD was a true G, he could have traded the backer with the fire and made it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like the Armada strat.
Yeah.
All right, you're trading with the frame 1 of Fox's takeoff because it's really big.
Yeah.
And it does the knockback.
It has to be frame 1?
It
get it in the middle, I think.
can be later, but you don't want to risk your move just winning.
Oh yeah.
Which sometimes can happen.
But then you just get that.
Yeah.
And then it's, you know what I'm saying? You're just hedging your bets at that.
Yeah.
So, not the end of the world. Yeah, but I mean, SFAT playing how he wants to play and kind of just making it work for him. So maybe I got to eat my words because it looks like he's actually just kind of mostly outplaying lloD.
Yeah, he's playing pretty good.
I mean, there's a bunch of ways to play this matchup. I don't think non-interactive is the best way to play it.
For sure.
Because
Why?
it's not like we see Mike Hayes and Crush beating Armada, right?
Right, but we see.
But
Mango.
we see Mango doing it sometimes. We see Leffen doing it.
Yeah.
And I think the way Leffen plays this matchup is actually crazy. Leffen from a single dash does 4 different options that are all really hard for Peach to deal with. And so it's just as the Peach, it's just every single time Leffen dashes towards you, you have to make a decision right then and there. And if you're wrong, you get punished. Right. Or you can retreat.
Right. Yeah, he doesn't even have to do anything. Yeah,
but then you're in the corner as Peach, and that's just.
What are the options
awful.
Leffen does, by the way?
He'll dash forward, and then he'll mix up aerial. He'll mix up aerial. He'll mix up double jumping to the top platform. He'll also do shine, and he'll also dash forward and then dash back as dash dance. And so he can refresh those as many times as he wants because the risk isn't actually that big because he'll do all of these things outside of Peach's dash attack range, which is really the only thing Peach has that can break the equilibrium of Fox just standing there and doing lasers and stuff.
Oh, that fucking logic was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know if SFAT plays with the same level of rigor per se that Leffen does, but it definitely feels like when he goes in,
he goes in.
He has the edge, I guess. I'm not really worried about him running into stuff yet. Or lloD hasn't shown me that, he's been able to contain SFAT.
For a Fox, I think SFAT has Zach always has like drifts. He knows when to drift, and he's hella hard to approach too.
He's been doing that a lot, yeah. A lot of forward or full jump.
Full jump, drill, drift back.
Drift back, yeah. That's pretty good against Peach too because you can do things like you can do retreating drill and then just do a down tilt, and then a lot of Peaches will smash the eye out of the drill, and then they'll try to either get a turnaround with a down smash or something, and then your down tilt just wins, or they shield, and then you're down tilting their shield at range, which is also a really good situation to be in because she can't just stay shielding. She has to do something, otherwise you'll start shield poking.
Right.
So yeah, there's a lot of little things you got, and right now, see, SFAT not getting grabbed, and
that was a really good bread and butter edge side.
Yeah.
We've seen that millions of times.
Pretty much like a self-counter pick. You don't chain grab.
Yeah. It just seems like it's hard to contain Fox here.
Right.
And he can kind of combo Peach across the whole stage pretty bad.
And the way I see it too is a chain grab isn't really death because up throw nair doesn't actually like it gets you to like 130 or 140, but usually you can DI it and live.
Yeah, you get a grab into like a 50-50 pretty much on edge guard,
Right.
which is not bad.
It's not bad,
It
no.
is but yeah, it's definitely not. It's not actual death.
Right.
Unless they get like the sour spot dash tag up smash thing. But that's really percent specific. I don't know the exact details.
And it
but
seems DI specific too.
yeah, they have to DI away on your throw at like a higher percent.
Right. So to a certain extent, you know, it's not as scary as like Marth or like Pikachu.
Yeah. Pikachu's
a true
the actual
wobble.
death.
Yeah. It's weird that the best chain grabber against spaces is Pikachu, but
Right.
I guess it makes sense.
It's either Pikachu or like what Brandon was saying yesterday is Doc.
Doc, dude, Doc
Yeah.
has a
Doc
wobble.
is also pretty
It's the
scary
most
on this
honest
thing.
wobble though.
Yeah, it looks hard. It
You
looks
just
really
up
hard.
throw to like 60, then you down
Down
throw
throw.
forward air, up throw forward air.
Were you good at it back when you were a dog?
Nah, I didn't know about the down throw back then.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
God.
Oh,
'Cause
Yeah,
I
that
would
was
have.
sick.
Well,
right.
I would have been broken to use back then.
For sure.
Yeah, so he got the sour spot dash tag, but Zach was DIing away. Ooh.
That's another thing. That's the second time this match he's gotten jab and then wait for the air dodge and then up smash. Because a lot of people do jab and then run up smash.
Yeah, it's
Or up air.
actually just a really good read by Zach.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like a lot of characters can like buffer a jump in like the same amount of time as the air dodge, but Peach specifically has issues doing that because her double jump is so bad.
Yeah.
Or so
that makes
slow.
sense.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Over the up
Zach
beat.
is moving. They're going back to Falcon.
Yeah.
I think Dreamland would have been worth a shot.
I would have went Dreamland.
Yeah.
I would go here, but I love
Not
the
bad.
stage.
I feel like you shouldn't go back here. In my opinion. Kinda
That's
wanna-
How come you think? Just to change it up?
I don't know. I feel like Dreamland platforms would. It's like FD, but just a little bit better
Yeah.
considering.
Also, Zach isn't like actually really camping a lot, so
Right. So
Yeah,
like, what's the problem?
yeah,
the
yeah,
only
yeah.
problem really is if they're camping you.
Yeah, he's not really camping.
He could always turn it on though. I don't know if Zach is that kind of play. Like,
Yeah.
that's also true.
Yeah.
That is also true. But like,
Definitely.
assuming, like you shouldn't really assume things unless it's been shown to you.
right.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, you got to play the player that's in front of you. You can't just play the theoretical matchup.
Yeah.
All
Assuming
day.
in general is probably like not really a good look.
Right.
At least with melee.
You know what they say about assuming.
Yeah.
Is he dead? He's dead. He didn't have a jump or a float.
He wasted his float trying to grab ledge.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just seems like lloD hasn't really been in control. Even though like this game's even, it feels like Zach's still dictating the pace. I feel like lloD can't handle like what Zach's throwing at him. As I say that. But see, like it was
This
just
is
like
better.
a down smash.
This is better. Like
for sure.
LOD's control right now is way better than it has been in the past few games.
Yeah.
Slipping it up.
He needs some fat punches though.
Yeah.
That would
like
really help
he
his
got
case.
he got a grab at like 60 and he just got one up throw.
Right.
Yeah. Ooh, okay.
I don't actually know if I'm a fan of up air there
Yeah.
because everybody knows that it wouldn't have comboed,
I
right?
feel like he's got to like
Yeah.
back here, hit him on stage.
Ooh. Catch
Like-
that spot dodge. There.
Okay, then that kills.
Yeah. Down. Once you're down at a 138, sure.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh,
Ooh, I thought it was a
dash attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen Armada do that a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, SFAT just forward aired out of whatever was going to come out of the Peach down air, which doesn't feel real to me. but
Right.
Forward is actually enormous.
Yeah.
Foxes.
It's enormous, but it's not as fast as Peach's. I feel like Peach should be able to just, get an air out after the down air. All right, this is the
I'm actually-
situation.
Yeah. So this actually theoretically goes on forever unless Peach messes up.
Yeah, the only Peach that can do it forever is Kalamazoo.
So,
Okay.
Yeah,
ooh,
still-
up there. Okay.
Yeah, I think you can react to everything there.
Yep. That's guaranteed
You
death.
think that down throw or that down air thing is worth it if they keep SDIing? Because I've seen Armada like he'll keep doing it and then he'll just be like, man, fuck it, get a turn up, throw it down.
Yeah,
and yeah.
I think that's the. But
You gotta
can't
be
they,
low
Can't
enough,
they do
though.
the KJH angle? I don't even think you need to necessarily do that. I think you can drop to a point where you can mix up hugging the edge is like a Peach King angle, or going straight up.
Okay, so
and then they have to mix up the timing of their down.
I
You know what I'm
was
talking about?
so this is a conversation between Drug Fox and Kalindi.
Okay.
They actually talked about this in depth, and the consensus ended up being that they weren't sure.
Okay.
Because sometimes it worked and sometimes it didn't, and they couldn't tell if they were messing up or if the Peach was messing up, or like if there was like a visual cue that could happen. There's just a lot of
Too many
factors.
variables.
But yeah, there are.
The jury's out.
Yeah.
So my take on it is, if the jury's out, we don't know if it's a true infinite. And the Peach is likely to eventually mess it up, and the Peach is only really getting 3 or 4% off each down air hit.
Then you should go for it anyways.
Right.
Yeah.
Because they're going to mess it up eventually. And then on the Peach's side of things, that means that they should probably try to get a turn up and go down there and just end it. Because you don't want to have to do that forever.
It's like, I don't know, after Armada does like 2 or 3, he just like,
he goes out
he's just like, dog. He's like,
enough of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of Peaches like struggle with that edge guard. Not saying lloD does, but just watching Peaches, they struggle with like doing this, you know.
That can happen.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Zach tried to fast fall to the ledge, but he was too high.
Air dodge into the pit to dodge a turnip.
Yeah. Oh, that's such a rough spot. Getting knocked down there is the worst.
This part of the
Yeah, because you can't go anywhere. You can't go anywhere.
It's like-
I feel like transformations just ruin Peach.
They really do. If I'm SFAT here and I'm trusting my tactical, I'll just
go in. Yeah, there's no reason to not go in.
Right.
On the rock.
Especially if he's in
That's
his shield,
why.
because the one thing he can't do out of shield is down smash. That's the only thing you really have to worry about.
Right.
Oh.
There's nothing that can kill you, really.
That was
You
an
can just tech off
amazing. That was an amazing jump from lloD.
Oh, God
God.
damn.
Almost killed.
I was gonna say that was a really good jump from lloD, because if he had waited a little bit longer, SFAT could have just up smashed or up tilted and would have poked his shield.
Yeah.
It was really good awareness by lloD.
Was he light shielding a little bit before the jump? Because that would have helped him too.
I think he was just hard shielding.
Okay.
He should have been, but
Right. I mean, light shielding can be scary too sometimes because it makes you have so much more shield stun.
yeah, especially when you're in the corner, you don't want to just get buttons pressed.
Yeah.
I feel like control is shifting towards lloD. Like he's catching on.
Yeah, he is.
Through the
If he wins his
set.
match, then he can probably win game 5.
It's
Yeah.
looking like Zach's approaches are just dwindling. Like, ooh.
Yeah.
It might be a stadium thing. It might be a stadium.
Maybe Battlefield could have worked for Zach.
So lloD's actually getting a lot of counter hits on Zach's approaches now. So he's definitely getting like the feel of Zach's preferred rhythm for moving in. So Zach has to change it up. He has to change it up, or he has to just do it better.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Or abuse the
you're
rock
right.
stage.
Or abuse the ramp. That could
Yeah, this
definitely
could
work.
easily win him the match right here. If he plays it correct.
Hey.
Yeah, basically, if you're like Fox and you get the rock stage or the fire stage 2 times in a row against a floaty,
Dude, yeah.
you know that like fortune is smiling upon you.
Right?
I actually get
The
offended.
stars are aligned.
The stars are aligned. Yeah, I get offended when I get the water in the grass stage. I'm like, this stage is too fair. That's not why I counterpicked here. You know it, Sakurai.
Dude, I hate the windmill versus Fox, too, though.
Oh yeah, just because you could die off the top.
Yeah.
Also,
like,
he has like 8,000 recovery options with the windmill.
yeah, bro.
That's true.
Daryl hates the windmill.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, lloD, just don't go in the
Can't
corner.
edge guard Fox in the windmill.
Yeah. Oh,
That was sick.
That was actually great reaction. Yeah. And like presence of mind to get that up air out. A lot of people would wait
I
for the
like
Fox to
that.
land on their shield. Oh.
He's toast.
It's game 5.
that
Yeah,
it?
that's. Oh, no.
Fox McCloud.
But SFAT, he's also gotten a little bit
Crap.
sloppy.
lot.
What is he doing?
Both
He
of them.
froze.
Yeah, both of them are not
no.
moving as fast as they should be.
That's
dead.
it. Is it? No.
If he does the KJH, which he did.
Oh, choke.
Oh, dude, you can't call it the
Game
KJH.
five.
You have to credit the Japanese guy.
Yeah, it's actually
I
Thunders.
don't know. Was it Thunders?
It was
actually
yeah.
Thunders?
Thunders actually. So Thunders told me about it, and I told KJH about it. So it's, if anything, it's me. But I was okay. So I was playing Crush in
And you're the
friendlies.
plug. You're
I was
the
playing
plug.
Crush and friendlies at Summit, and he was playing Peach against me, and I did that to him, and he was like, "Oh, the KJH," and I was like, "You know, actually, I taught KJH that." And he's like, "Oh, it's the U," and I was like, "It's actually the Thunders." So yes, I've had this whole conversation and recently.
Right.
It's funny how you can't just name something after, because like it's like, is shield dropping really the rock crop? Not really, because you know.
Yeah.
I saw Sung do it first,
Yeah, actually.
but I don't know.
Yeah, Sung was the.
Yeah.
He's the OG.
He's
Or
the
I
OG,
think
yeah.
if
Wait,
Rockcroft made it, Sung decorated it.
Isaiah's
Yeah,
been
yeah.
doing it. Isaiah's been doing it for longer.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
There's
way.
videos of
Called
him
Isaiah
doing it.
drop.
Yeah.
Oh, that actually makes sense because it's a good technique in 64.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so,
then-
like, can you? It's like going from having shield drop to not having shield drop. You would definitely find a way to try to do it.
Right. Even if you later deemed it like impractical or whatever, because
Yeah.
you'd at least try to see if it was possible.
Zach on a clean start though. Catching that crouch. I think it's so hard to like approach Peach and like try to not get crouch or grab.
Yeah.
It's like so hard. Like good Peaches, like see, it's like you come in, one of the two are gonna happen.
Yeah. Or you get like jabbed on your approach or something.
Right, dash tag.
Because it's definitely like, sometimes it's hard to get in on Peach's like defense.
Whoa.
Yeah, like-
that was sick movement.
That was really good.
Ooh.
He did a jump forward into float drift back, and then he did the retreating forward air, so he got the dragging hitboxes too. That was just really good.
So he gets more range on it?
Yeah, just very slightly. I don't know anybody else that does that.
Damn.
Oh,
Oh,
my
it
God,
out
he's keeping
there.
it going.
Oh,
What is this thing again?
turn up.
Stage
Oh.
kind of backfiring too.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Battlefield where you can only go like at a certain angle in this spot.
Right. There's no wall to ride. That was crazy, though. I actually didn't see SFAT where he got his jump back.
I think when he was getting hit by the down air, he might have clipped. Possibly. I'm not sure.
Okay. Air out. Oh,
Ooh.
no, no, shit.
Yeah, wave dash back read.
I'm
Zach
not-
does that a lot.
Just
like just calling wave dash back with up smash. Or against floaties anyways. He does it against Puff, Samus, and Peach.
Do you think about that when you play SFAT? You're like, I'll stay in my shield a little longer kind of thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Dude, that's actually one of the worst feelings is when you're like, all right, I got to read on this guy. I'm going to run and up smash him, and I'm so sure it's going to work. And they just keep shielding, and you're like, in that moment, as the Fox, you're like, well, this guy's smarter than me. I'm actually just kind of dumb.
I mean, the opposite is also true though, right?
Right,
like
right, right,
when the
yeah.
Fox calls out like your jump, you're just like,
You're like,
well, god damn it, right?
Yeah, it definitely goes both ways. Oh, down tilt there is like perfect range.
My man getting shield grabbed a lot.
He is, yeah.
Yeah.
He had the unstale drill there. That's why it lasted so long on the shield. So it was actually a good idea because I think technically speaking, you can make your drill safe on block there, but
Your first drill, before any drill hits, your first drill is safe.
right. Oh, the homie. All right, he's gone. I was kind of hoping he
Or
was
for
gonna
like
catch
a-
him.
The up smash. I feel
The
it.
the shield break setup.
Yeah, the shield breaks that up. That's kind of good.
Oh, he's still there.
Oh wow. Oh, what the?
Peace.
Yeah, that's crazy. Shine them and it disappeared.
Yeah.
How long does Mr. Status stay out on the ground? You guys know?
I have no idea.
That felt like, you know.
it felt like a very
A good like
Yeah.
30 seconds. All right, last game, last
last
stop.
game, last stop.
I actually thought that he could have recovered. I don't know. I would have.
Yeah, me too. Could have tried it.
Could've
Yeah,
tried.
Yeah.
Small chance.
Oh,
Right. Couldn't hurt. Okay, that was probably an up tilt. Private
Okay.
to run up
Yeah,
tilt.
yeah,
I have
yeah,
to
that
imagine.
makes more sense. That makes more sense.
See, that's where the down tilt is
come
gone.
on.
Like, see the drift back downer into down tilt.
yeah.
God, like right there. Oh, SFAT.
Oh.
Can he get him?
That was a s-
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good choice from lloD for sure. Oh, wow.
Oh.
a lot of things could happen. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh.
lloD finally didn't shield grab.
Not worth it.
Wow.
I'm
That's
really
close.
confused why he down aired.
lloD?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably thought he was gonna run back in.